Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally arrived. We are in Missouri. We have been chomping at the bit to get up here, and we are here. It's not the best weather. It was raining really hard an hour ago, but the rest of the afternoon is probably going to be misting, which I think is phenomenal weather to kill a big deer. What do you think?
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Yeah. Anyway, it's east-southeast wind. We're going to an area where I shot one 2 years ago. It's a good spot for the south or east wind. Probably going to sit pretty much the same area as where I shot that deer. I don't see no reason why we should sit anywhere else. You can see a lot. You can gain a lot of knowledge out of one sit out of that spot. So we're off. We're a few minutes from the boat ramp, and I am pumped up. Can't wait. So we'll see y'all in the tree in just a minute. Off the trees right here. Some good tracks. We got a thicket up there that we found in years past. And sometimes they come down this point, and sometimes they come down this other little finger cove. So we're gonna walk around a little bit and fine tune and see where the most fresh sign is and set up on that accordingly. But we're gonna hunt around this thicket at some point. Finally, a fresh rug.
It's great.
It's great. Excuse me. It's been hit today since it's been raining, so it's a really good sign. Alright, let's do a little recap. Came up the cove, hung a right, made a big loop around the thicket that we were planning on hunting. And the conservationists has cleared out, there's a horse trail, they had cleared it out and bush hogged and had a bulldozer in there, and deer sign wasn't there, just a little road size as your pinky. So came back to the cove, went to the other side of the cove, just got to the top of this ridge, we jumped 2 deer, looked like 2 does. There's a big rub right there and a small rub right here, so it's already immediately looking better than it did over there. So we're gonna set up somewhere within the next 100 yards, so looking up.
Hey, Matt, why do we have to do this?
Somebody forgot their climbing stick. I don't know who that was.
Or at least we know that these pressure platforms can hold 2 people.
Sure they're not rated.
If if you ever needed to do one of those things.
Just a little sketchy. As you can tell, we're in the tree. William here. Kind of made a little interview this morning because we had a doe right up on us right at daylight. But if you've watched our videos, this place may look a little bit familiar. This is where Will shot his 8 point last year, and I missed a good 8 point right there. So excited to be back. It's our first morning in Missouri. We hunted yesterday afternoon with not much luck at the other spot that we hunted a few years back, but it didn't pan out. So we're at our go-to honey hole, as we call it. We should have a west wind. Right now it's kind of southwest, but it's supposed to shift west, which will be fine. Bulk of the deer will be coming from private. Cruising through here up to these cedars right here by us. So we're hoping to see some nice rutting activity, or just any kind of activity really. We're not going to be too picky, are we?
No, not this early in the week.
Yeah, but yeah, this is the first morning. We're going to be here all week, so we've got high expectations. It is November the 10th, so they should be doing their thing. We're here, we'll buckle down and wait for Sad Daddy. Okay, it's a buck. Okay, he's all broke off. His left side, but he's probably bigger than where you shot it. Honestly, he's really broke. Yeah. He's pretty tall. I see his nose now. Might be catching the windows. Oh, dang. That's a nice buck. Bet he caught our wind. Yep. Just ran off. He was a good buck.
I think that was another 2-pointer.
He wasn't real wide.
No, but he was tall.
He smelled us. I couldn't see it. I had that dead tree in the way.
Yeah,
I leaned forward and I saw his face. And I saw it. He turned.
all I saw was fur. And I was like, I can't make out anything else but its butt. It's like, that might be a deer.
And it feels like the wind's going this way.
Did you see him like really like trot off?
Yeah. He turned around and then
That's probably the point to try to calm down. But he was not good.
I don't know how he smelled this wind. It feels like it's good. Well, things have definitely picked up in a major way. We have seen like a 4-point, what would be a 10-point, but he was broke off on his left side, and then we just had a really, really, really nice deer 40 yards from us. But I think he caught a whiff of us or something. I don't know what exactly happened. He only needed to come just a few more steps and I could have shot him. But either way, we're definitely in some deer. And we're having a good time. We just need to make it happen. So we're just gonna keep hanging tight. Good afternoon, everybody. We're back in the same tree we was at this morning. We saw them 2 shooters. We just couldn't make ourselves go anywhere else. So we're back in here. It's almost 3 o'clock. And we remembered last year, the last afternoon, we saw some deer about 3:30. So we made sure we were in the tree and set up by 3. So here we are. Same setup, same tree. Depending on what happens this afternoon, we may or may not shift trees or do something just a little bit different tomorrow, but we're going to continue to hunt this spot till the wind makes us go somewhere else, which is, I think, tomorrow. After tomorrow, we'll have to move to another spot, which is fine. We got another spot we want to try. So, like I said, we're just hunting this spot because the wind's good. Tomorrow's supposed to be even better. It's supposed to be northwest, which will be blowing right down the cove, which is perfect. First morning in Missouri was did not disappoint. Let's just say that, right, Will?
Yeah, we have seen a lot of deer.
Yeah. What, 3 bucks, 2 or 3 does. First morning, our whole group has seen quite a few deer overall. Everybody saw some bucks. Everybody saw some does. I think everybody saw at least 1 shooter buck, so that's phenomenal. I mean, for the first morning. But we're not here to see them, we're here to shoot them. So we'll hang tight and we'll see what happens.
He's about as wide as that first one I shot. Shooting before there. Afternoon's coming to a close, and as y'all saw, we had a pretty solid 9-pointer walk by that we very easily could have shot, but we decided to pass on him since it's our first full day. Don't need to jump the gun just yet. But like I said earlier, our plan is to hunt this spot for another day. The wind's gonna be good for another day. The wind's actually gonna be better for here tomorrow. So we're gonna leave our stuff in the tree, minus the essentials, and we will be back in here first thing in the morning. Right? Yeah, sounds good to me.
Hopefully one will do what that one just did. Just, I don't know, about 20 inches bigger.
Yeah.
Preferably. Anyway, we'll see y'all in the morning. Well, we're back in the water, about to head out. My uncle, which he's up here, part of our group, he shot one yesterday morning, and they lost blood and all the things. And they ended up getting a drone last night, and they recovered him. I'll put a picture of that deer on here. Really nice deer. So that's some positive for the group's morale, because it's been pretty slow, at least for us. I know a lot of people have had really good success this week, but anyway, we're heading out to a little spot that we've been before. It's kind of a short trip, supposed to rain, like I said earlier, so we don't want to have to drive too terribly far in the rain, but it's also a spot that we've actually seen good deer, so you never know. But yeah, so that's good. Hopefully we can add to the tally of our bucks for the group. We got a total of 7 guys here, and so we got 1 down, 6 to go. Maybe we'll make it happen. Don't come out with nothing less than a big one. Morning. It's the last morning for us here in Missouri, and as you can tell, there's a beautiful full moon back there. It is lighting up the world this morning. Anyway, Will is walking in from the boat ramp way back in the back to a back corner. I'm taking the boat around to the point where I had the opportunity at one on the ground, and I also passed on a spotty. First thing this morning, I am going to be conservative, kind of set a little back and kind of downhill from where I think the deer are coming from, because it's just like a 2 to 4 mile an hour south wind, which south wind is great. It's just if I go up the hill where I think the deer are actually going to come through, my thermals are probably going to drift down to them. So I'm going to set downhill and kind of back first thing this morning, be a little conservative until the thermals start to rise, and then I'm going to get down and move, which could bite me in the butt, but also me going in there and sitting up where I think they're going to come through and then blow me out first thing in the morning is also going to hurt me. So we'll set back. There's a big scrape. I'm going to try to set up somewhere close to that scrape, and hopefully get this thing down. Hopefully not blow out any deer, but also still have a good chance at one coming by. So that's the plan. We're sticking to it, getting in here good and early. Like I said, it's the last day. We gotta make it happen. It's 37 degrees. There's a lot of frost in the boats and whatnot. So it's a good morning to do it. Let's make it happen.
some chasing going on around me, but they keep skirting me. I think it's that real small 8 points chasing some does. Maybe that'll get a big boy stirred up and get him to come over here and look around. They won't come right by me, they keep going around me. About 10:30. Have not seen, well, haven't seen a deer for about 45 minutes. But we're doing an all-day sit, but I don't know if I'm gonna sit in this tree. I'm sitting here strategizing, trying to think. The bulk of the deer that I've seen have either went or came, like, I don't know, they're coming off private, but they're kind of angling to me, like they're coming from down there from somewhere. Yes, or 2 days ago, that big deer, he did walk right through here and did have that smaller buck kind of walk out in front of me just a little bit. So I got some decisions to make when you bow hunt. I mean, especially in here, I can only see like, I mean, I can see a ways, but I can only shoot 30 yards in like 2 places and like 20 yards basically everywhere else. So I'm just trying to go off my remembering where the deer are coming from and going to put me in the best chance, to catch them. I think my best chance is, it may only be 50, 60 yards in front of me, but somewhere up there. All the deer that were chasing came from that direction, and then everything left that way. I've only had that 4-point and the doe come from back that way. So I'm probably gonna get down. It's probably gonna be a little bit of a lull here. Shoot back up in the tree and get back at it. Winding down to the last hour and a half. I moved. I got Will to come over here. He's sitting in the tree that I was in this morning. So, hoping that if things went crazy or just anything came through, we have a good chance at, one of us have a good chance of hitting it. And we've had this little yearling doe out here hanging out with us for like the last hour. So that's pretty neat, but it's getting really close to the time we need to really start paying attention. They could pop out at any time, and that's the plan. So we're hanging in there. I guess that'll be just about it for today. Or for Missouri, excuse me. Saw a few does. That's about it. But the Mississippi boys are gonna check out of Missouri. It's been fun, and we'll see you next year.